The Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, or CHOP, was the first hospital in the nation focused solely on pediatrics. Today, it is continually ranked among the top children's hospitals in the nation. Over 1.1 million children are seen annually in the emergency and outpatient departments, and 28,000 are admitted into the inpatient units. The process of being admitted from the ER into an inpatient unit currently takes over 2 hours for over 50% of patients. CHOP has set a goal to have all patients admitted within 2 hours. Our project, CHOPtimization, helps CHOP with this goal by providing them with a predictive algorithm for wait time until admittance, as well as providing a digital tool to aid nurses in the tracking of patients.
We worked with CHOP's legal team to obtain over 500,000 rows of data corresponding to an entire calendar year of CHOP's ER operations. We then broke these rows of data into 5 different processes and modeled 4 different steps for each patient's individual process. We used Weibull distribution, which is a variation of the exponential distribution, and maximum likelihood estimation to find the optimal values of the coefficients for each of these 4 different steps. Using these coefficients and using the Weibull distribution as a whole, we are able to model each individual patient's process and predict their overall wait time moving from the ER to an inpatient unit.
When a new patient is deemed medically ready for transfer, the nurse will click on the Add New Patient button and will then enter the patient's information. Their name, their date of birth, the inpatient unit that they are being transferred to, the current census or status of the hospital, and the status of the patient, which is at first medically ready for transfer. That patient is then added to the database, and an estimated time until transfer is given. Then, as the patient moves throughout the process, throughout the different steps, the nurse will update that patient, and their estimated time until transfer will decrease. So right now, this patient has moved from bed assigned to bed approved. Now the doctors and nurses have started talking, and you can see that the time until transfer has decreased according to our algorithm. Finally then, the patient is admitted into the hospital. The estimated time until transfer is 0 minutes, and the patient turns green. The nurse can then exit out of that patient because they are no longer in the database.
This project was hugely successful. I think it incorporated some methodologies and paradigms of using, for example, the Weibull distribution and advanced statistics and algorithms that currently CHOP really doesn't implement. A lot of the processing for these types of bed management, predictions of units being opened up and beds being opened up is currently really done through a lot of anecdotal type of information passed from one unit to the next, or experience-based from different nurse managers in how things have been done in the past, but using a very strong database approach, and especially using more advanced analytics to inform these kinds of predictions is very novel and new and very useful, especially as CHOP becomes busier and busier. The demand at CHOP has been getting more and more every single year, being more efficient in our capacity, being able to flow people through, patients through different units, and having better predicted wait times at each one of the stages is very critical to maintaining the efficiency of the flow.